Who is the most accident prone out of the two of you? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my world. And Corinne is here with me today. You guys have probably seen her in a couple of my other videos, but this is officially an introduction of my roommate for freshman year, Corinne.
You want to introduce myself?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Taylor's World. I'm Corinne. I'm her roommate. I am out of state as well. I live in Maryland, and I'm a chemistry major.
And today we're doing a roommate tag. I have some fun questions. I have some fun questions on this iPad, and we are going to start now.
And I haven't seen the questions.
No.
So.
I know the questions, but I think they're going to be fun.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. No, we did it. We like who messaged each other first? Okay, so like, you know, new like people going to college or just starting out, like you might form group chats, like meeting people. So that's what we had for honors, since we would all have to be in this building. Well, we don't have to be, but if you want to live in this building, you have to live with another honors student. So we were just like sending information, being like, hi, my name is blah blah blah, blah, like DM me if you want to be roommates. So I think that's what I did, and then she responded. So we were like,
wait,
direct message.
I think I have proof of the direct message. I do. Let me look it up.
Okay, well, it was just like, you know, when we texted, we were just getting each other's vibe, just to see if like we could potentially vibe. So
our first message as focus.
It's not focus.
Focus. Okay,
Yeah.
if you guys can read that, that's the first message I sent to Corinne.
Yeah, so it was just a get to know you type of thing. And yeah, that's how we became roommates. Some people do random. I don't really know how that works. Like some schools have like questionnaires, but I don't know if we had a questionnaire for random.
No, I asked my own questions.
Yeah.
And we ended up vibing.
Okay, so in person, it was just like very chaotic. So I couldn't really we barely talked that day because there was so much going on. Like moving day here, we have one elevator and everybody and their mama trying to help their kids move in. So yeah, it was chaotic, but even like past that, like I just thought that she was really nice. Like I felt, my mom even said that she saw like myself and her, so like we act kind of similar. Yeah.
Your mom's so sweet.
Like that's what she said. So she was like, she felt really comfortable with me like staying away.
Yeah. When I first met Corinne, I thought she was really sweet. Like we already kind of like messaged each other, but I was still nervous. And then like she was like really helpful because I moved from like California, so like she was in the room first, and so they already had like certain things like helping me move in on my stuff. So I was like, I think this is gonna work. Corinne doesn't seem crazy right now.
Yeah, and I feel like that's really important here, like now, like being here. I mean, I always knew, I heard the roommate horror stories before, but like here, like obviously people are raised different and they do different things for fun. So I wouldn't want, you know, my room to smell like things. So,
yeah. If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Ncat, HBCU is just life right now. If you know, you know. But yeah. So, and also like with helping her, since she was from California, I was like, oh, like if you need us to bring stuff down, because Maryland's on the East Coast, so it's just 6 hours. Hers is 6 hours on a plane. So yeah.
But yeah, overall my first impressions was like, she's really nice. I'm excited to like be roommates with her, and we'll see how it goes. Not long at all. Like I said, we messaged each other like previously, like to get to know each other, to see if we wanted to become roommates. So like when we finally met each other in person, we just hung out with each other during like new student orientation, and we've been hanging out with each other ever since.
Yeah, because we would just go to things, and I feel like when we first like come to college, like you're like, okay, I'm going to dinner, like maybe your first night, you don't really know people, so you're just like, roommate, come to dinner. And yeah, like that clicked and we felt fine with just like continuing to be friends.
Yeah. Do we argue? I don't think we argue.
We don't argue. If it's an argument, it's about like something unrelated. Like
yeah,
if we're
like
having
famous,
if we're having a discussion, because yeah, it's just that type of
it's
stuff.
not.
So, like,
it's nothing like, oh, like I want you to not do this and this.
Right, like, or you left the light on, like turn it off or something like that. It's not like room related. It's like friend related, because it's like including your friend group. Like that's probably it, because we set like rules, kind of like just so we know not to basically cross certain boundaries.
And like we've already talked about it like beforehand, so like we kind of already knew each other's boundaries, so we've never really fought about anything.
Yeah. Okay, if I'm being honest, sometimes she's very loud. So, like yesterday, she was on the phone with her mom, and she was loud. She was loud, and she was just saying, random things, and she was loud.
I guess one thing, Corinne usually wakes up earlier before me, so probably just the noise that she makes in the morning. That's the only thing, because I'm usually not a morning person.
Yeah, and I feel bad too, because it's like, I don't know, every time I try to be quiet, I ended up being louder. So like, I'll be dropping stuff and it's like completely accidental. Like I'm trying to be careful and then I'm just like, dang, like I just dropped it on the floor and I'm just like, shoot.
It's just a lot of doors opening.
Yeah.
But overall, like that's pretty much it. Like, that's it.
What do I think?
Yes.
So, I mean, I knew that she had it before, because she started before college, like just a few like weeks or so before college. So like I was like, oh, that's like really cool, but I'm fine with it, because like obviously like she's not going to record me when I'm waking, like she's not going to record me like when I'm not consenting to it, so that's fine. Like, and obviously like I typically wake up earlier than her, so by the time she starts filming like a day in the life, my day has already started, so it doesn't really matter to me.
It depends.
I'll be honest, like it takes me a long time to get ready if I'm like doing something where I actually have to get dressed, not just the whole like sweatpants or go to the gym type of situation, because I've always learned to be presentable when doing things, so I take a little more time.
Yeah. I think when we're going out or something, I think Corinne takes the most time getting ready.
Yeah.
But like overall, like school, like we have kind of the same schedule. Like we kind of leave at the same time, so it doesn't.
Yeah, it depends. Because if I wake up earlier than her, like it's probably the same amount of time, just earlier. So.
I stay up latest. I have insomnia, so.
I mean, that's not funny, but
I physically can't go to sleep. I usually go to sleep at like 2 or 3 in the morning, because I'm just up thinking about life or on my phone. So Corinne's usually asleep before me.
Yeah. I crash. I can't stay up past a certain amount of time or I crash.
Yes. I feel like it's sometimes it's mostly you, because you're a chem major.
Yeah, so it's like assignments, like I'll be stressed about assignments and getting them done, but you'll be stressed about your grades.
Grades? Yes, grades. First semester I was stressed out. I thought I was failing. I was just,
not that like I don't care about my grades, I just like I tried my best, like I just want to get them done.
I stay on top of, like every time I get a bad grade, I just start thinking that I'm failing. So like I focus on me failing more. Corinne focuses more on her chem labs and like trying to just get through chem.
Yeah, because STEM majors out there know that you're just trying to get by, get the degree, get the bag. Like, not that you don't love what you do, it just can be a lot of time. So you just have to break it down and focus on getting it done rather than like what you get. But I'm not failing school, just a disclaimer.
None of us are failing.
Like, we're not failing.
We are great students.
We're good students. We're on top of our work, and we care about our grades. But
yes.
She just cares about it on a higher level.
I go crazy. Corinne has seen me go crazy before.
Because, like, obviously, like, academic validation is very real. And, like, especially, like, honor students, because that means you've been doing well in school, like, your whole life. So, yeah. Yeah, she went a little crazy. She has a weird grading scale for herself.
A, amazing. B, basic. C, come on, Taylor. D, don't even try, Taylor. F, failure. Stick by those standards if you want.
Yeah, and those standards were crazy, because a B is passing. A B is good, and that's basic. And she'll be so upset if she got a B. So.
Yes, yeah. That's just how it goes for me.
Taylor.
I am definitely the most accident prone. I think I broke my toe in first semester of college. I'm always running into things. I always drop things. It's just unavoidable for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm unlucky, who knows? But I always end up hurting myself some way or another. And it's always the stupidest thing as possible. And I think I broke my toe because I dropped 3 cans of beans on my foot at the grocery store. So.
Do you have an answer? Because I don't. Maybe as accident prone as she was. Like, that was a bit of a shocker. Because it'd just be random things. And then sometimes she'll, like, zone out and, like, we'll go to the store and she'll be confused about how to swipe a credit card. It's just a lot going on.
I had a hard day. Like, I'll just, like, my brain will just, like, stop working, and then I don't know how to do the basic stuff.
And if we're showing her to, like, oh, sign up for housing, she'd be like, where's the housing email? And it'll be, like, right at the top. And
I'm blind, okay? Let's see, what did I notice about Corinne? I think how, like, goal-oriented Corinne is. She's always, like, getting up early in the morning, watching Zoom meetings. Like, she's on top of it. And, like, I didn't realize that until moving in. Like, Corinne's always doing something for her career, and I like that about you.
Thank you. She is too. Like, I feel like mine was so, like she just goes dumb. But she does the same thing too.
If you know me, if you're friends, you know I'm accident prone, and you know I just have blurbs in my mind, so it just happens. I don't think I've ever gotten tired.
No, like, I feel like we've gotten used to it. Because, like, obviously you're never gonna come back to the room and see your roommate if they're in the room or if they're not in class. So.
And then, like, if I was tired, I would either go to the library or the student center. Like.
Yeah, and plus we don't spend, like, every second together either, so, yeah. Like, we might go to dinner sometimes, but, like, we have completely different classes, completely different people we study with sometimes based on our coursework, so it's,
I've never gotten tired.
Communication.
Yes.
There's been a lot of instances where, like, communication would have been, like, very helpful to prevent things, just like among other people that we talk to. So communication is how we, like, make sure we avoid tension. So if, like, there's a problem, like, just bring it up.
Yeah, we're, like, really open with each other, like, and, like, even before, like, talking about, like, each other's pet peeves when getting to know each other, that helped a lot, because, like, if we just lied about stuff and then
you wouldn't know what to expect.
Yeah, it would be weird vibes happening in this room.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes only.
I think just one of the major rules that we have is just, like, if we're inviting people over, just to make sure that we're both okay with it, because we share a space. So even if it's, like, my friend, it's kind of like, okay, well, it's still her room too. So that's one of the big ones. So we typically say, like, oh, such and such is coming up to the room, just letting you know. And most of the time it's fine. But
most of the time, like, we already know the person. So
so it's like, okay, but you just want to be sure, because I feel like just walking into a room, you're like, oh yeah, such and such is here too.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's not enough.
It'll be like, who are you?
Yeah.
We do share a bathroom. A&T sometimes it's communal. We have our own bathroom that we share together. And how we deal with it, we live.
Like I think the only thing that makes it difficult is the way that the bathrooms are configured, because like we share vents with another bathroom. So like what we mentioned before, if you know, you know. Sometimes things smell in there and
it smells up and it comes into our room.
It comes into our room, so we have to get a purifier. Just so.
Oh yeah, is it back here? Oh yeah, there's our purifier.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Shout out. Well, I don't know.
Shout out. Oh, one of my subscribers, thank you so much for donating this purifier. It's really helped and worked a lot compared to first semester that we had to deal with. So thank you so much if you're watching this video.
Yeah, because we use that both in the room and in the bathroom. Just because, you know, things smell a bit.
All I know is, like, if you don't want certain smells in your room, get a purifier.
Yeah, because in college, people do different things. What they do to relieve their stress could be different than what you do to relieve your stress. So you have to.
And I guess, like, we have to clean our bathroom too, so we'll switch off on cleaning bathrooms.
Yeah, because in community, I think, well, they have, like, a cleaning.
Yeah. So that's how we deal with our bathroom. We haven't had any problems with it other than
the next door neighbor.
Next door neighbors. Yes, we're a big friend group.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed or seen my other videos, like we hang out with each other a lot. We're friends with our other next door neighbors, not the ones over there. These people, we're friends with them.
And you've seen them in her videos.
Yes.
But we do have some friends that like we might not know. Like you know some people in your classes. And I know some people in my classes and other people from Maryland. But, like, when they come around, I introduce them, but I don't know if they would become, like if they really become, I don't know if that makes sense. But like
friend group. Yeah. What we're trying to say is like your friend group, like you don't need both friend groups to just always be together.
Collide, so
like you can have your other friends and still vibe.
Yeah, because there's some people from high school that I know, but like we don't hang out regularly, so she might not know as much of them.
Yeah. No.
That's an evasion of privacy.
Yeah, that's. I always ask Corinne, like if I were to use something, I would ask her.
Yeah, because like if you need something, like I think she needed nail polish remover one time. She just asked, even though I was sitting in the bathroom, like she still asked. And
then like before, like we had like. I had like a drying rack and Corinne needed to use it a couple times.
But I bought my own.
Yes. We figured that situation out. But like none of us would like take things that without asking. It's just like
I feel like that's just common sense. Like you wouldn't.
I mean there are some people who will just do that, but like we kind of already talked about it and it's rude.
It's rude.
It's just no. We don't do that at all. I don't know about other people, but at least ask before you use something.
Yeah, because most times it's gonna be fine, but it's not fine when you just like take it.
Yeah. I like watching Euphoria with you.
Yeah, we like watch movies, so like she's a really big movie person. So like if she'll be watching something, like I'm just like, okay, I'm not doing anything, and then we start watching it, and then we start like commenting on it, and then it'll be fun.
We always have like Sundays, if you watch Euphoria, those are Euphoria nights. We always set the scene when we watch Euphoria, and it's really fun. That's one thing I really like doing.
Yeah, because like we both started watching it together because she just got HBO Max like last semester, so we watched like the first season, and then you know second season.
Yeah, so like that's like our show.
Yeah, even though it's almost ending.
Yeah.
Comment down below, Maddie or Cassie.
Yeah, Team Maddie or Team Cassie. I'm Team Maddie.
I'm Team Maddie too.
Yeah, I don't know who else, like, why would you be Team Cassie?
Team Cassie.
She's cuckoo.
She's crazy. She took a turn, season 2. She took a turn.
This is a good one.
Because, like, we do a lot, like, when we go hang out.
Yeah.
And stuff.
I think maybe making TikToks. Like sometimes when we're in a silly, goofy mood, we'll make TikToks.
If you want to drop one of them, like I'll send it to her, and you should just put one up here. I think the most like fun TikTok was when we were at the bus stop.
Yes, we were doing like we were having a grocery day, and we were waiting for the bus, and we just did a bunch of TikToks
because the bus was gonna come in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was fun time. Bus trips are fun.
Yeah, it's an experience.
I recommend anyone who's at A&T, like of course freshmen won't have a car, always take a bus trip one time.
At least once. Go to Four Seasons, Walmart. Well, Four Seasons has a bad rap. Don't look it up. But
that's the only mall nearby, okay?
Yeah, but at least I understand Ubers and having connections is cool, but just take a bus, you know, it humbles you.
Yeah, it really does.
That's a weird question. You didn't have a relationship before that.
Yeah, we didn't have one prior, but like, I guess it's helped. Like, we've gotten really close. We've gotten to know each other more, and I love being roommates with Corinne. Couldn't ask for a better roommate.
Yeah, because the horror stories were scary to hear.
Yeah, like at one point I was like, maybe I should just do random, maybe not.
And that's
like,
scary. The idea that you don't know. But there's some success stories with randoms.
Yeah, we're a success story.
Well, wasn't like
well, we're not random, but like sometimes when people pick roommates, they end up not being who they say they are, and then there's problems.
Yeah, and it's helped me like learn to live with other people, because I always had like my own room growing up. Even though I had a sister, like we just had our own rooms. So
yeah, I mean, I'm happy I got a really good roommate. You know, Corinne is a really great roommate.
Yeah. And Taylor's a good roommate too.
Yes, I'm a great roommate. I'm not crazy.
She's not crazy all the time.
Not all the time.
All the time. But yeah.
So that concludes our roommate tag. You got to know a little bit more about Corinne and like our roommate relationship.
Yeah, because it's almost been a full school year.
Yes.
Since this is like halfway through our second semester.
And like we'll see, like I don't know, housing right now it's kind of up in the air, and I'm not gonna disclose why right now, but it's just up in the air.
It's up in the air.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening for housing, but we'll keep you updated on our rooming situations later.
But in the meantime, hit that red subscribe button down below.
Down below. Subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to comment, like. Also, Corinne's Instagram will be displayed.
Yeah, I'll say it because last time she spelled it wrong. So it's at Corinne.Debris. I'll make sure she spells it correctly this time. But you can follow me, and if you're a STEM major interested anywhere or specifically at A&T, you can DM me and we can talk it out if you have questions.
So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Sitting in silence, we still feel the vibe, but you could not say a word, and I know what you just decided. We'd be right in the